Child. Unfortunately for Miss Karen, things have gotten a bit spooky. Okay. Y'all know Karen ended up getting a DUI last year. Miss Ma'am thought that she was going to be vindicated in the best way. She took it all the way to trial to save face, and it resulted in her getting a guilty plea. With Karen getting that guilty plea, she was recently sentenced, okay? And when she was sentenced, we learned that she got a 2-year sentence. One will be suspended while she spends the other um, in prison, from my understanding. Let's hear what Karen had to say.
Is it sentence?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll be happy to hear from you.
I prepared a statement, didn't want to forget anything. Your Honor,
Uh-oh.
I want to apologize for taking this case to trial, but I also want to thank you for allowing me to have the trial. I think it was the mirror I needed to take a hard look at myself and the direction I was headed in. I think my prior cases, I showed up to court, followed the advice of my lawyers, got the case resolved, and went my way. I like to think I took the cases seriously, but this certainly has been such a much different experience for me. An experience that demanded that I take a look at myself, truthfully. I think for many years I was putting a Band-Aid on some personal history that was leaving me very unhappy. It is possible that just like taking daily medication for high blood pressure and cholesterol, I just thought medication for depression and anxiety was something that came with the territory of getting older and having more responsibilities and more to worry about. And certainly there was a sense of entitlement that I should be allowed to keep on consuming alcohol. I have been successful. It's been 15 years since my last DUI. Why should I give up the social indulgence? Well, this case is why. Drinking responsibly, especially while taking medications, mean not drinking at all. I failed at that miserably. I understand how lucky I am that I hit a tree. Thank God I did not hit a pedestrian. In recovery, I was told of a young man named Kevin who hit a tree when he was 17 years old. Kevin was in a coma for 30 days. Kevin is now permanently brain damaged and his life will never be the same. I asked God, why not me? The only answer I could come up with was that I was spared because I have a responsibility to use my unique optic lens and teach others and affect quite possibly millions of people with the message of not drinking and driving. I understand better the brutal clarity of the fact that when you're behind a car driving, you're not just driving for yourself. It's my responsibility to make sure my community members make it to their destination safely as well. I want to thank the officers who came to my assistance that night and apologize for my attitude back on March 19th. They were truly professional and gracious toward me at a time when I was not. The body cameras definitely prove that they were right and I was wrong. I should have handled the situation differently. Your Honor, I have a lot on my plate now, but I understand this is all for a very good reason. I will not let you down. I will not let my community down. I will follow through on everything I am currently doing to maintain my sobriety and everything you ordered me to do. And I can assure you that AA is going to remain a part of my life for the rest of my life. I will graduate out of programs, probation, and interlock terms will end. But I know that the relationships that I am creating with AA could and should and will last a lifetime. Those relationships are the greatest offer that I can offer you of my terms of sobriety and success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shooter. I appreciate your comment.
All right, y'all. So that was Miss Karen, y'all. Karen ended up getting sentenced to 1 year in prison. She got what, fines of $2,900. She can't do no driving for a year after she gets out. She got 5 years of supervised probation. After she's released, it looks like she'll have a device or something. They say with an interlock device, a car. Oh, she's gonna have to have a car breathalyzer in the car
Oh
with
yeah.
her. Karen, you done messed up the thing, honey. That's
Hmm.
crazy. And what
I
I
think
like
the
the
statement
judge
was good.
say what?
I think the statement itself was good, but I just can't get over the fact that you took this to trial.
Yeah, it was the lack of accountability. The judge said something like, the issue is you pretty much saying that you making it seem like drinking with, whatever medication is the issue, and you're not acknowledging the fact that drinking and driving, period, is your problem. And it just reminded me of the reunion and how they asked her if she had a drinking issue, and she denied it. She was like, no, I don't have a drinking issue at all, like I'm good. And I'm like, here we go, Karen, with that lack of accountability.
I'm depressed and I be drinking a little bit.
I knew she would do jail, but I wasn't expecting them to say a whole year. I was like, okay, maybe 30 to 60, 30 to 90 days. She'll probably do like 3 months. And
So I wonder if her and Jen gonna get out at the same time. When did Jen get out? Jen
ooh,
Shaw.
She just got out, I think.
Oh,
Jen
she
got
got
out. I
out.
thought they shortened her sentence this
Yeah,
year.
I think she got out already. I thought I saw her
Mm,
I thought
her
she got out next
I didn't think she.
year.
Yeah.
She get out already? Okay, I must have saw something that
Uh.
was old.
Let me see. They say she's supposed to get out in November of next year, but they
Okay,
keep shortening her sentence. So she could be out sooner than that. Because I think it was 2027, then it moved up.
November
So it might
2026.
move again. Yeah,
okay,
the
Jen not out
26th.
yet. All
Yeah.
right, my bad.
2026.
I don't know what I saw that made me think she might be out. It might have been somebody playing an old clip or her saying
October
about her cousin.
2024, they shortened the sentence by 8 months.
Okay, that might be what I saw.
Oh yeah, she wasn't supposed to get out till 2029, and they'd have moved it all the way up to November 2026.
Yeah, she got lucky on that one.
Yeah,
So I guess Karen will be out before her.
I guess so. So y'all know Ashley and Giselle ended up seeing, what all was going on. And this is what Miss Ashley Darby had to say, y'all. Ashley.
Before we talk about the divorce, I do want to ask you about Karen Huger.
Yes.
You both started. You are the original part of the original cast members of the show, and Karen was just sentenced to 1 year in jail for the 2024 DUI arrest. She had a 2 year sentence, 1 year in jail, 1 year was suspended. You've been friends, you've gone through ups and downs. You were there the very first season of this. I know you spoke briefly about it on the reunion show.
Mm-hmm.
What's your reaction?
I really do encourage everyone to keep Karen in your prayers. I really care about her. And I learned this on the train coming here today, and I cried like a baby. I did.
So Ashley letting us know that she cried like a baby. Meanwhile, Giselle says that she was shook. She said, this just happened today. I do not have her wigs. I am concerned. In all seriousness, I am concerned for her safety. Karen ain't cut out for jail. I pray that she's okay and that the Lord is with her. So
What
that
does
is
I do
She
not
got
have
out
her
for
wigs
jail.
mean?
huh?
Mm-hmm.
What does I do not have her wigs mean? What is she talking
The
about?
wig was flying back off her head. And whatever wig she wore to the prison, they probably took it off. So
Yeah, but why is Giselle saying I do not have her wigs? What is she talking about?
I
It
think she
just
was just
felt
trying
like
to
a
be
reach
sarcastic.
to, yeah. I
Just
mean,
trying to make light
whatever.
of the situation, and it's not nothing to make light of.
No,
Mhm.
no. Ultimately, I say this, Jamie. I'm actually interested to see what you gonna say about Ashley because I love Ashley,
Y'all know
but
Ashley gets on my nerves, but I was like, cue her because Ashley cannot stand Karen. And I actually don't disagree with Ashley on this because Karen has gotten on my nerves too with the facades that she would put up, and
mhm.
I hate to say that I'm glad that it's being shown, a bit of how Karen is, but I do think Ashley is being dramatic and she lying when she say that she cried on her way out. Ashley, stop playing. I don't believe you cried.
I don't either. I don't believe she cried.
She
I
cried
feel like she felt
laughing, but I
sorry
don't
for
believe
her.
she cried.
Really? I feel like she cried.
I don't. Oh,
Huh.
you know what? I'm white woman. Oh my God, Karen. Oh my God. I can't believe this. She's gonna actually have to go to jail. Oh my God. It's just so much. Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. You're right. But
Um,
that type of white lady cry where I'm crying low key because I feel like if it happened to me, that's the first
Oh,
because she's so close. But not really because you feel that bad for Karen. You know what I'm saying? But more like
mhm,
because white women love to like call upon tears at times to hijack somebody else's moment.
right. I mean, it's like,
honestly,
go ahead, Nisi.
I think I just gotta say that I love Grandin, but I think she deserves it. The only person who I feel bad for in this situation is Ray. Ray is too old for this shit. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna hold her down. He gonna stick beside her. He gonna be visiting her. What Monica say? Every Saturday and Monday I was on that receiver.
Yeah,
That's gonna
that's
be
it.
that's gonna be Ray.
It's me and
So
your girl. That's right.
yeah.
Um, I think that as Ray is standing firm for Karen or showing up. I don't even want to say standing firm because some part of me feel like Ray glad to get a little peace in that damn house. But I do think that Mia will tiptoe over to check on him a bit, and I don't know how that's going to offend Karen at a later time, knowing that Mia offered him the support that
Ray not gonna
Karen
let
would
that
have
lady
wanted
on the
them
grounds. Ray
to
not
offer.
gonna let that lady on the grounds of their house. Do
You
you hear
don't
me?
think so?
I do not.
Way he cuffed Jacqueline's back as she was not supposed to come to the house, and he cuffed her back as she was walking out, and Karen was like, "No, no, don't touch her. Just let her go."
Mm.
That's Jacqueline. I ain't say Jacqueline. I said Mia. Mia too messy. That's
You
why I
think
think
so?
Ray wouldn't let her in because she's too damn messy. You over there lying about who the baby daddy is and all that. Ray, if Karen ain't there, Ray not letting that lady in his house.
They
Or
better
none of
not
them
bring
producers.
Robin back though. We don't need
I
Robin.
feel like he might, cause he ain't gonna have her on his back to breathe. She ain't gonna be able to say a whole lot.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I think this would be good for Karen. I think it'll
Mhm.
be good for her. She'll dry out. She'll have to, be around regular people. She'll have people that act entitled to shit. You need to be somewhere where all that entitlement is stripped away for you, because you don't
Ooh.
know how to handle your shit. And all of that's
Mhm.
gonna be stripped away in jail. So she'll be okay. Hopefully her
Honest,
old ass
honest,
husband will
honest.
still be there for her when she get out.
Yeah, for sure.
If
Best of
the
luck,
Lord see it
Karen.
fit.
If you didn't learn your lesson before, you definitely gonna learn that bitch now. And I mean, it is I do feel slightly bad for her, being that you've come this far and to get locked up at this age. I definitely would not want to. Yeah, I won't want to do that. So good luck, Miss
Nah.
Karen.
I know her kids embarrassed too.
For sure. As much as she would say that, what you did and said hurt my family, my kids, this, my kids, that. You just hurt them. So blame yourself. But anywho, good luck to Miss Karen. Hopefully she
Mhm.
makes it out a okay.